kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. What a catch! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Looking to throw again. But quickly.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And now the handoff. He gets loose. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion with the tight end. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes a nice move there. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. It's a keeper. They stop him right at the 24.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Catch made on the left side. Makes the defender miss. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking to the end zone. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. On 1st down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the tight end grabs it over the middle and moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second down now after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Galloway. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Pass caught, but not good for 1st down yardage. Offense looking to punt now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. caught in the backfield. It's Peterson. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Third down play for this offense. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, I don't know what's more impressive, the catch or getting his foot down and having the awareness to know exactly where he was. Not just the marker, but the sideline to be able to get a foot inbounds.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got a receiver wide open here. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his fifth catch and counting.
Second down after that completion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. Running with purpose. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. But they're putting up the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Hits the running back in the flat. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. First down here for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Takes the handoff again. Headed for the end zone.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Here is on for the extra point.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Back to throw again. One over the middle. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He breaks free. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Good enough for first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Split backfield here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The shotgun handoff here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Grab by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout by the offense.
Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Looks left and finds his target there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. It's a draw to the back. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PHC is good and still trail though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the catch. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They mix it up with a run. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Receiver in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
He's tackled at the 26. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught across the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Quick pass. The catch is made. Breaking tackles. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
At the 6-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they've got him. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Send the back in motion. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
On the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
To the tight end.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Running with purpose.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Number 18, on to punting.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You saved your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Second down coming up.
And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dumps it down to the back. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So they get the touchdown, now looking for the 2-point conversion to tie this one up late. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's sacked on a crucial 2-point conversion. The offense still trails by those 2 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. keeping it on the ground here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense in a split backfield now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Brings up 2nd down.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The Pass rush closing in. Can't get it away. The defense has got him.